Simon Ekpa blocking bilateral relations between Nigeria, Finland ambassador. Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra. People of goodwill, Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Depending on where you're watching me from, Biafrans, I'll bring you another update. And this very update is coming from People's Gazette. Chukwu Kikabiama is in charge. So this very update said the Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Sana Salin, claimed that the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB chieftain Simon Ekpa has been blocking bilateral relations between Nigeria and Finland. You see all these countries kicking against Biafra independence. I remember Amadike's prophecy. He said that Chukwu Kikabiama told him that Biafra will be the last miracle we'll do on earth, that it's not going to be easy. And he also said that no man or any country will claim the glory of restoring Biafra, that Chukwu Kikabiama will do it when the time comes. And you see all these countries kicking against Biafra. They don't want Biafra to be restored because of the natural resources that the Zulu terrorists, the Fulani Kabas are using to bribe them to kick against Biafra freedom and independence. But will that stop the restoration of Biafra? The answer is no. When the time comes, nobody will tell them to talk about Biafra. They let Biafra go. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. We want to be on our own. Unity is not by force. We no longer want to be part of Nigeria, and they keep kicking against Chukwu Kikabiama's project. And Chukwu Kikabiama will deal with them. Finland helped Biafra during 1967-1970, but this time around, they choose to sabotage the freedom of Biafra. They choose to work for Zulu terrorist state. Same thing with Kenya. But I'm just okay that PM is not in any African country that Zoo can easily buy and they hand over PM to them. Like Kenya did to Hamadi Kemazen Nnamdi Kanu. The way Zoo terrorists, Fulani Kabas are desperate and their master Britain are desperate to stop Biafra. You'll see some of you kicking against your own. Well, dear friends, before I continue with this very update, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, turn in once you get notification. So, dear friends, we'll go straight to this very update before we continue with the analysis. So, this very news said that Simon Ekpa blocking bilateral relations between Nigeria and Finland ambassador. The Finnish ambassador to Nigeria, Sana Salin, claimed that indigenous people of Biafra IPOB chieftain Simon Ekpa has been blocking bilateral relations between Nigeria and Finland. Salin made this claim at the State House when she presented a letter of credence to Nigeria President Bola Tinubu or Onanuga, the presidential spokesperson, said in a statement. Simon Ekpa has been hindering bilateral relations. The cooperation between our two countries is going very well now, and the National Security Advisor has been providing all the evidences, Mr. Salem was quoted as saying. She added, I salute you for all the ongoing reforms in the country. They are not easy, even though it is painful. It is only way Nigeria can progress. It is essential for the country. Finland has been involved in peace mediation as well. We also have opportunities for Nigeria in energy. We can work and make it a realizable dream. Mr. Tinubu also commended the Finnish government for arresting and trying Simon Ekpa, saying his administration will not relate divisive rhetoric. Are these people serious? Wait. Is unity by force? Well, I know that Zoo Gota media can say whatever they want to say. You can tell, oh, your government is trying, even when your government is not trying. All they're after is that natural resources you want to bribe them with. And they can twist whatever she said for us to feel bad or for us to think. For me, I'm still telling Biafrans to remain focused and concentrated. We all know how desperate the Fulanis and their master Britain are to stop Biafra. The amalgamation that forced us together has expired. Even if these countries refuse to talk about it, when the time comes, when Chukwu Kikabiama said, when that clock ticked to the exact time Chukwu Kikabiama set it, no country will stop the Biafra exit from that zone. Biafra independent. Biafra has already been declared. So that clock is still ticking and it's very close. And that time you see them talk about Biafra on their own without anybody forcing them. They will be the one talking about Biafra, questioning Fulani terrorist state and their master Britain. Unity is not by force. PM is only doing the needful, protecting Biafrans because we are being killed, we are being terrorized by Nigeria terrorist army, Nigeria terrorist state. And the videos are there. We were not hiding the defense of our land. Accusing him of instigating violence, causing insecurity, terrorism, and all of that. Do they have any proof? They should bring evidence, because I'm very sure that PM has tendered all the evidence of the atrocities and the genocide of Nigeria terrorist army in Biafra land. They should bring their own and show us where Simon Ekpa is instigating violence or causing insecurity in Southeast. Let them bring that terrorism evidence. These countries will only take their bribe. When the time comes, they will do the needful. Chukwu Kikabiama is in charge. Kamadike said, Biafra will be the last miracle. It's not going to be easy. So Biafrans, remain focused. We must continue. We must continue. I said, I must thank you for your record on safeguarding human rights in our country with the trial of with the trial of Simon Ekpa. Nigeria is indivisible. Sometimes some of you will be saying this, especially those of you saboteurs that want Nigeria developed. Nigeria is indivisible. What makes Nigeria indivisible? We don't speak the same language with other tribes. We don't dress the same. We have absolutely nothing in common with all the tribes that were being forced together in that zoo. So what makes Nigeria indivisible? A country can only work when all of you speaks one language, understand each other. It's not when you are talking with a Fulani person and they will think you're speaking your language where a Fulani person is, or you're an Hausa person or Yoruba or Bini. They will think you're talking about them. You see Burkina Faso, you see Niger, you see all these countries, even the countries that could happen, because they speak the same language. They decided to do this thing and they stood on it, not Nigeria. Nigeria is no one and can never be one. So they should keep deceiving themselves. He said Nigeria is indivisible. We have been through turbulent times and we don't want to promote terrorism, Mr. Tinubu said. So all the terrorism going on in the north, you people are not worried about those ones. Is people resisting the terrorists, the unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform that are being deployed to their land, that you people are calling terrorism. The terrorists are operating in the north freely. Nobody is going after them. Nobody is arresting them, persecuting them. They operate freely, taking over local government areas, sacking people from their communities, beheading people in broad daylight in the north. They are not talking about it. We no longer want to be part of such backward entity that drive joy in sponsoring terrorism against citizens. So no, we are not, and we can never be part of that country. Biafra has been redeclared and must be defended. No matter how hard they try to stop Biafra, they will never and can never succeed. So we must continue. I'm a child born into activism, but not divisiveness. We need cohesion and the cooperation to bring about development. Our watchword is stability and cohesion to move the country forward. Just imagine. What is there? There is no fairness, there is no equity, there is no justice, there is absolutely nothing in that zoo. They are telling you Nigeria is indivisible. Says who? Nigeria military is killing Biafrans, and Tinubu is here telling the Finnish ambassador that, Nigeria is indivisible. Nigeria is indivisible. Nigeria is indivisible. We all know that all these things is to make people think, Finnish is against Biafra is eating Nigeria. Of course they are not. I know that. Deep down, I know that. Every country wants natural resources. All these Western countries, all of them want all the natural resources from Africa. They can take it. When the time comes, nobody will tell them to do the needful. When the time comes, they will do the needful. Like I said, the clock is ticking. When it ticks the exact time Chukwu Kikabema sets it, nobody will tell them to do the needful. We know that Zoo Gata Media can twist whatever the Finnish ambassador said. So Biafrans remain focused. One of the reasons I am not bothered or not worried is because PM is not in any African country. Like Kenya that allowed the zoo to use them, kidnapping our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He was tortured in Kenya for 8 days before he was illegally renditioned back to Nigeria. Finland, and not only Finland, all the European countries will work on evidence. You said this, all these things they are saying. You cannot jail or prosecute somebody. You can accuse something. He presented his own evidence, and you are nowhere to present your own evidence. So why are they running? Why are they no longer ranting about extradition up and down? While Biafrans Chukwuka Biama is in charge, Zutari State and their master Britain doing everything to stop Biafra will not, can never succeed, no matter how hard they try. No matter how hard they try. No matter how hard they try, Chukwuka Biama will keep exposing them. The whole world knows that Nigeria is a state. You see them not talking about Biafra because of the natural resources they are being bribed not to talk. So they will want to take it. Because they know once Biafra come, you're not going to take it free. You do business, you buy, you give us your money. That is it. So that is why they are taking the opportunity to, take the free ones the zoo is bribing them with. Or they are bribing them with. Let them continue. When the time comes, Chukwuka Biama will do the needful. So Biafrans, remain focused, remain resolute. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. Do not allow yourself to be distracted. Freedom is every human's right. And what we are fighting is for our freedom. We asked for it in a peaceful way until we decided to pick up arms, defend ourselves from Nigeria terrorists, unrepentant Boko Harams in army uniform that are being deployed to Biafra land and mounting, killing, extortion, and kidnapping points everywhere in Biafra land. That is what we are fighting against. PM committed no crime. He committed no crime. Did not commit any destiny, did not incite any violence or cause any insecurity in Biafra land or any terrorism in Biafra land. Rather, he was defending Biafrans. Have you seen how Nigeria terrorist army has been burning houses, killing Biafrans? That is for you to know. That is what PM was fighting against. Nobody complained about PM. It's some of you gullible one Nigeria enablers and saboteurs among us that complained about your own brother, about your own person fighting against the oppressors, killing and terrorizing Biafra land. Are you people happy? Are you people happy? That is what you people did to Hamadi Koso. Are you people happy with all of this? Well, dear friends, that is it. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. And please tune in once you get notification. Those of you jubilating up and down, have it in mind. You are not doing PM. You are not doing Ohamadike. You are not doing Biafrans. You are doing yourself. The Yorubas did not complain about PM. The Benin did not complain. It's you saboteurs and Mongols and one Nigeria enablers that complained about PM. All of you will hide your faces in shame. So that is it, dear friends. I'll stop here. Thank you all. Don't forget to share. Please tune in once you get notification.